to Matchday Minds. We are joined today by special guests Lewis and Dan for a special Southampton episode. So how are you guys all doing?
Yeah, I'm all good, mate. Yeah, all good my end. Shame
I was
Saints aren't,
okay.
but
I was okay before we read the videos about Saints, and it's a bit shit.
Yeah,
No,
it's
class.
not been a great start to your season, is it? Back in the Championship. I honestly thought you guys were going to have some really, really good games going into this year, and form a Premier League side. But it's just not really worked out for you guys so far, is it?
no. I just want to say I am the only Southampton fan here, and I watch them.
Official one, yeah.
Yeah, official. I watch them religiously every week, and yeah, the start of the season has been really, really, really bad. I think it's now four wins in 47 games or something silly.
Since the playoff win, you've only won 4 games or something,
which is mental.
Unreal.
Your team on paper is so squiffy these days, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's lots of championship players.
Yeah.
Actual championship players, which you would have thought would have meant we would be doing better than we are now.
Yeah.
But
looking at your lineup from that Bristol game, I don't think a single one of those players can play for a Premier League side.
I think
not a single one.
Shea Charles could push for a bottom half.
I just think there's
Premier League side.
Better talent out. He's 21 now as well, so it's not like he's even a youngster.
I look at that Saints squad. It just looks so weak everywhere. Even
it's diminished.
It really is. I mean, I was watching the Bristol City game, and honestly, I saw people getting the ball. I didn't know who any of the players were. Obviously, you know the classic like Ryan Fraser. That's really about it. Like obviously McCarthy in goal, and then Harwood Bellis. He's probably the only player that looks like he's actually going to do something.
But he's back in now. I thought he was injured.
Bellis.
Yeah, he's back in.
He's just been crap.
Joshua Kwashi, the German that got injured, so Howard Bellis came in. He looks quite good.
Yeah, I heard you mention.
Yander has got something about it, and Sinistera, the Brazilian winger,
the attacker,
he's got something about him. The rest, basically, we cannot score goals. So if you look at our XG, we're actually second in the league, behind Coventry.
Brilliant.
Only Coventry have got, only XG is XG, but we do create chances, especially against Swansea. If you watch the Swansea game, not last week before, I honestly don't know how that game ended 0-0.
The stats look heavy.
21 shots, 8 on target.
Yeah, I was going to say, wasn't it
chances.
Like 21 shots or something?
We hit the post, I think, 3 times.
There was a few open goals as well.
Open goals, yeah.
I want to say you're just warming up. You're leaving it a bit late to get in the playoffs.
Yeah, you can't take 11 games to warm up.
I think there's 13 points now between us and Coventry in first, which is a big gap to make up.
Yeah.
We'll have to do a bottom
of the playoff.
Yeah, it's playoffs. I think are a minimum requirement for us this season. You get parachute payments. You got 1 season, basically, to get yourself back up. Otherwise, the wage is going to have to start coming back down, and that's when you start to get issues. As we just said, the biggest problem is scoring goals. Ross Stewart looks our best striker.
You can't stay fit.
But he's made a paper. Honestly, that man is made a paper.
How many games has he actually played for Southampton?
He played some at the end of last season. I think he came off the bench quite a few times. So coming into this season, we thought, well, he's had half of last season plus a pre-season. So we thought, oh, okay, maybe he's going to... But no. 2 injuries so far this season. That
Manning and Robinson, I think, are probably two of the better players. I've only watched a couple of games, but yeah, he's pretty good, I think.
Robinson, it will come good. He's only young. He's 18, so.
What was that game? Oh, when Manning bent that fucking 25 yard.
That was
Very tricky.
Wrexham. First game of the season, that was.
So he's tidy.
That was one of our wins this season. If you think we've left it really late, and then we beat Sheffield United when they lost their first 6 games or whatever it was. That's our only 2 victories.
I think it's
Yeah.
all spurred from that Pompey draw, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
That was a bit of an L
Mm.
and a kick to the teeth.
I'm looking at Saints' academy right now, and there's not a lot coming through at all. I mean, the only noticeable player is like Cameron Bragg, but
I think are they top at the moment? The BPL 2
so
side.
they're smashing it. I think.
Yeah, they are. I think they're top. I
They're
want to
top
say.
4. Because United
they
are
top 4.
first. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
United.
Is that BPL 1 or BPL 2? I think they're BPL 2, aren't they?
Prem League 2, Div 1.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever
Okay.
that means in you.
I think
Amayu, what was his name? Amayu Mai.
Is he on loan?
Yeah.
He went to like Strasbourg. No? Yeah. They sold him.
10 mil.
He's
He's doing well there as well.
Yeah, Strasbourg are doing unreal, and I'm actually kind of jealous that Chelsea are getting a lot of these players, or they have any pick from any of these like talents.
The manager of Strasbourg was also linked with
manager.
us. Yeah,
he was linked with you lot
before we got Will Steele, the FM Pro.
Your manager's definitely not the problem, right? Like,
no, I don't
Will
think
Steele
so
is
either.
definitely not. Did you see the
it'll come good in time. It might take
I think
a
it
couple
was
of seasons.
the interview that he did on like Club 92, whatever it is, Class 92. What's that Sky Sports nonsense that they talk of tactics?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Come up with
the overlap.
No, it was just another challenge on Sky. I don't really watch it, but he was saying that he was doing a training session with Southampton, and they were so focused on playing from the back, so he let them. And then he questioned, like, if there's so much space on the left, why are they not passing into it? And some of the players questioned, like, are we allowed to do that? And he was just like, oh my God. So he literally has to, like, take it from square one, like training all these. Because sometimes, like, new manager bounce, you just, like, play your ball and then it will just come to you. But, like, he's literally having to start fresh straight away into the season. So it's a hard challenge.
They're still from Russell Martin, that is. Still trying to play that way. He keeps mentioning that as well. Yeah. About a hangover from last season.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much it benefits to keep coming out in press to saying they're still, from last season. It's just got to be put behind us and then...
Yeah, how long can you
whatever's
run the
happening
excuse?
Exactly.
He's quite statistic-minded, though, isn't he? He always talks about statistics, which, to be fair, like we were talking about earlier, always backs Saints.
Sometimes
he's a positive manager, I think.
I think he's very switched on.
I think he'll come good.
Well spoken, yeah.
And
he will come good.
You see it, right? You're definitely making the chances. It's just you just can't put it in the back of the net. I think that comes with a little bit of confidence in the players. They've, as you've said, they've only won 4 in 47.
Yeah.
That's going to have a massive downer on anybody. I mean, if you're at your work, your day-to-day job, you keep fucking up, keep cocking things up and whatever. You're doing things right, but you just keep making like the little mistakes. You're gonna constantly keep doing those until you just sort of, until you get over that hurdle of making those little mistakes. Your processes are fine. Your process of getting from back to front is absolutely fine. It's a case of that final end product. It's just not quite there yet.
Yeah, irrelevant of form right now. How would you describe Southampton Football Club in 3 words? This is like basis of history, how the club's run, like winners and losers and things like that.
I think, like I said, over the last 10, 15 years. So I started supporting Southampton properly 2009, 2010. So I would have been 10, 11 years old. And I've seen since then to go from League One. We then got promoted to the Championship, winning the St. Johnstone's Paint Trophy. Then we went Championship to Premier League, stayed up in the Premier League. Then we had top 10 Europa League. We got to the final against you lot, and yeah, you cheated your way to victory, but we don't talk about that.
There was no cheating.
So I'd say we actually have been quite successful as a club in my period. The last few years, definitely not. So I'd say it's also been sustainable. Also, if you look at the players that we've sold, and for a period of time, we were replacing them and replacing them well.
Yeah.
Really well. That's why I also look at teams like Brighton and Bournemouth. Yeah, exactly the same model as we had. But eventually, you get one season where you don't replace it well, and that's what happened to us. And then it becomes really, really, really tough. So I generally think this will also happen to teams like Brighton and Bournemouth. How else would I describe Southampton Football Club? It's hard to put nice words to our club at the moment because of what is happening to us. I'm going to say we're frustrating as well.
Sustainable,
really
frustrating.
Yes.
Frustrating is a good word.
Because even if you watch us, even throughout the years when we were successful, we struggle to put the ball in the back of the net. We always have. Always will, probably. Even if we dominate a game. So, yeah, something along those lines.
I mean, bar Pella, who's been your most prolific goal scorer in the last 5 years?
Danny Ings was good for a season.
Yeah, that's literally it, but he was so injury prone. COVID, Danny Ings was some player.
Yeah, that was different. Even Southampton in lockdown, we were unbelievable. No crowd. We were so good under Ralph. He was actually at the Bristol City game. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I did.
He was in the crowd.
Do you think you as a club regret sacking Hassan Hu?
I don't think. No, I don't. I think 2-9-0 is too much for anyone.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't think any manager should stay after 1-9-0 loss, but fair play.
It was also Danny Roll, who's now manager at Rangers. He was his assistant, and then when he left,
he did
and
Germany,
then it went. Yeah, he went to Munich. It went a bit tits up after that.
Yeah.
So
sometimes when like managers lose their right hand man, like they just go off. I mean, like when you bring it to United, like when Ollie had Kieran McKenna and Carrick, they were doing so good, but Ollie's not really done well at a club without them too. Like Besiktas, like he got sacked, but whereas like Carrick and McKenna are doing like amazing jobs with their respective clubs, so you can see the brains came majority from Roll, I guess.
Yeah, I think that is definitely the case, 100%. So no, Ralph had to go. As much as I loved him, he was a great manager for us. But
he just kind of got
is.
Do you think if he? No. It's obviously like quite obvious to answer, but if those didn't happen, he probably would still be here. And do you reckon you would be in the Prem still?
I reckon there's a chance. The way he played football it was the most entertaining I've seen. I think just for entertainment purposes, not necessarily winning the most games, but for just watching a game of football, especially as a neutral. It was high press, high energy. His problem, same as a lot of managers now, is stubbornness. Same as Russell Martin, that's what got him sacked. There was no plan B. We got sent off against United. Ryan Bertrand, I think, got sent off, was it?
Got sent off in the 9-0.
Who got sent off in the Leicester one?
I think it was Bednarek again. I think he got sent off both times. I think he got sent off both times, I think.
I thought it was like a young player, actually, for the United one.
Oh, no, you had that Swiss that Swiss midfielder.
I can't remember his name. Who did he go to?
His name's gonna come to me. Let me just Google it quick. It was Ryan Bertrand for the Leicester game. I'm thinking of a different game where that Swiss centre mid got sent off after like 10 seconds.
That was yours. That was the United one. 9-0.
No, because Bednarek got sent off.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Southampton.
How many times have we lost 9-0?
Too many.
Only twice.
Too many.
True.
Oh, you had 2 red cards. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, Yankovic got sent off 2 minutes into the game, and then Bednarek got sent off for a handball, which wasn't. No, it was a foul on Martial, which wasn't a red card, which was mental.
Yeah. But
yeah, those 2 9-0s merge.
Go back to the point of we went down to 10 men early, but Hasenhuttl would not change anything. Still pressing, all kind of like Ange Postecoglou did, and what happened to him?
Exactly.
So, yeah, people need to have a plan B, especially if you're Southampton Football Club. You haven't got the quality to play like that for 90 minutes.
That's not sustainable.
No, definitely not.
But I guess you kind of have to have the quality to be able to change to a plan B. Whereas, I guess, your recruitment in those times didn't allow you, because I guess you didn't really have the free-flowing cash unless you sold. But then again, I don't think you even like splashed out, even if you did sell a high-profile player anyway.
Sorry, my signal was ass then. No, we didn't splash out. We have never splashed out in the history of Southampton Football Club. We've made lots of money.
What's your highest purchase?
It'd be Sulemana, 22 million.
God.
Really? Sulemana's your highest spending?
I thought it was higher than that.
That's crazy.
We did put in a 30 million bid for Cody Gakpo.
Yeah, but he didn't come.
And also a 25 million bid for James Maddison. But neither went through.
It's annoying because obviously, like, it's the same with most clubs. You have the talent ID, and they will so much like it will benefit your team so much if they came in. But if they don't come in, then you kind of have to go to alternatives, which won't be as good. So, can you imagine if Cody Gakpo and Maddison, who are both now playing Champions League football and winning trophies, came to Southampton?
Ironically, Maddison chose obviously Leicester. We both had the bid accepted, and it was just up to the player.
Yeah.
And then he chose Leicester because obviously Leicester were doing better at the time, but now Leicester are exactly the same as us. So also really struggling, by the way.
Leicester winning the Premier League, so I guess that kind of like looked more favourable to win more trophies at the time, so it's understandable.
Anywhere is more favourable than Southampton at that time, honestly.
Yeah. And Cody Gakpo as well. I guess the European football kind of swayed him a little bit, but because he was close to Leeds as well.
I think it was us and Leeds, but he decided to stay one more season because of I think it's Van Gaal, who was Netherlands manager at the time.
Yeah, he said he wouldn't go to the World Euros if you go to
Southampton.
Yeah,
prick.
And now he's winning Premier Leagues. Oh!
You also had interest there from both Arsenal and Liverpool on Cody Gakpo, especially that summer, but neither of them were sort of willing to sort of pull the trigger on him.
No, Arsenal just stink. That's why.
Yeah.
In those times, they would want to join Arsenal.
Everyone.
And COVID, no chance, mate.
Come on, play Kieran Tierney. Just tripping over all the time.
Yeah, Joker.
And Kolasinac.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about Arsenal. Like crap. But we'll take it back for when Southampton got promoted to the Premier League after the Did you finish second that season? Didn't you?
Yeah, I think Reading came top.
No, Reading won't get promoted. It would have been Sheffield United, surely. Oh wait, it was 2012, wasn't it?
I want to say Reading.
West Ham.
West Ham finished top.
Yep.
Oh, crazy.
2012 Championship playoff was 2-1 Blackpool. Blackpool West Ham. And then you Lorders finished second.
Yeah, we had Ricky Lambert and Billy Sharp up top with Adam Lallana in behind. So
Ricky Lambert.
and also
Ricky Lambert. What a player.
his stats that season. He was a proper journeyman, like Jamie Vardy-esque, working his
Ricky
way up through the
Lambert.
leagues. Yeah, he started at the bottom and worked its way all the way through. All the way up to Liverpool, which people forget.
Yeah, that Liverpool move kind of diminished his career because that was A, a bad Liverpool side. B, there was a lot of pressure on him to take the reins. What did he score, like 1 goal all season?
Yeah, I can't remember their strike force, but it was so bad. It was actually funny. If you looked at their stats, it was like 3 players they had, and they had like 2 goals between them all season.
Yeah, Barini, Balotelli,
Barini,
Ricky Lambert. Barini's at Salford City, you know.
Is he?
Yeah, because I mentioned it in a previous podcast. Or I was talking to someone about it. There was the EFL were doing like free agent like academies per se, where if you were a free agent, you could like train with this like unity, and you'd play against academies like under 21 Premier League teams and stuff like that, or like low league teams, just until you get a club. And like Barini was there. Low league players were there. I think like Ravel Morrison was included in it as well. And then obviously, like, yeah, Barini's obviously signed to a club now. Salford
That's
City.
crazy.
Imagine.
Salford City. I used to watch the thing they did on Salford.
With the class night.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, you had Nigel Atkins. Would you say is your favourite manager in Saints history in your lifetime?
In terms of success, it's got to be for me. Obviously, just because he also kept us up and then wrongly or rightly got sacked. I think the most exciting has been Ralph Hasenhuttl, but probably the best all round has probably been Poch.
Yeah, I was going to say, because Poch came in and he
Didn't
had...
speak a word of English.
No. I remember watching Match of the Day and he had his translator to his side for the longest time.
You would see it on the training videos. Like he wanted to say something and he would just have to like you just see his translator like sprinting along beside him, and just talking to the player like this. Just jokes. Whatever you're saying, though, it was working.
When you bring it to Will Still, because he's bilingual, it helps massively as well. Like I don't know if you saw when he was at Rems and such.
Yeah,
he was going between English and French.
Yeah,
which is quite good. But mate,
giving the instructions like 3 times over so it can get to
everyone. But Poch's team, when Poch had that team, like just some of the names that you've had in your squad is like unbelievable. If they were like in the Premier League now, you would be pushing Europe easily. You'll be battering Brightons and such.
Yeah, if we had that full squad, you could even argue, especially under Ronald Koeman, that squad maybe they weren't at their peak yet, but maybe even underachieved from where they finished.
Yeah.
If you think of a back line of like, at one point we had Luke Shaw, Virgil van Dijk. This is just random players. Alderweireld, Virgil van Dijk, Klein, and we had Wanyama Schneiderlin. And we had Stephen Davis, which was actually a super underrated player. I absolutely love him as a player. But then Mane, Dusan Tadic. Whoa. Dusan Tadic. Yeah. Cracking player.
Pella and Mane as well.
Yeah, Mane, you could see Mane was going to be a world beater. I remember when he was signed for 35 million, everyone was like, oh my God, they've paid 35 million for Sadio Mane now. Yeah.
Now he's making 35 million a week.
He is. He probably actually is.
That team, literally, you could argue like Brighton are like the new Saints.
I did say at the start of this that then Brighton and Bournemouth are doing what we did. exactly the same, selling for huge profits, but then replacing smartly. Like I was saying, though, eventually you can't do it forever. It's not sustainable.
No. The only
You will get
difference.
caught out.
Saints were like the original factory club. Like, you know,
Yeah.
if you were looking for like a talented young player, you looked at Saints. That's where you.
They were
That's
the original feeder club.
That's where you get them from. You know, and obviously that mantle's now moved to like Brighton and Brentford.
Yeah.
But I mean, you mentioned it earlier. I can see them potentially at some point down the line going towards a similar route that Saints have gone. You know, failing to replace him, you know, in a season when we'll obviously wait and see, but failing to replace, you know, key positions, and it just completely destroying the structure of the club.
Yeah. You
But
only
like,
benefit of. Go on, sorry.
yeah, I was gonna say, you know, on that point, where do you think it really went wrong for Saints? Like, at what point did you sort of like see that the downfall of like your performances, and also think, okay, right, we're going to actually start getting relegated here. We're in like a relegation scrap, because there must have been like a turning point, like, you know, like the sale of Virgil van Dijk, the sale of you know what I mean, like at what point? Because to me, I look at it and I'd say it's really, when obviously I know you were down at the Championship, but losing Ward-Prowse for me was just, he was controlling that midfield.
For us, he was, and also it's because of what he was to Southampton and Southampton fans, what that does mentally rather than what he was as a player. He was a great player for us, don't get me wrong, but he was replaceable, but it was more the fact that he was Mr. Southampton.
Yeah, Pompey lad.
Yeah,
Southampton.
proper lad. Someone we could all get behind. In terms of when I thought it was going downhill, I think we finished under Claude Puel 8th and got to the final. And we lost to United
Arguably
in
your
the
best
first.
season.
And we weren't happy with that somehow.
Yeah.
And it makes me think, like, now, imagine if you would tell me that now. Finish
I'll take that as a
get to
United
a cup
fan.
I think our own success became our own downfall in the end.
Yeah, I
Our
think you got a bit too greedy.
expectations of what was acceptable for Southampton Football Club got way too high. And because it all happened so quickly, and then as soon as that happens, that's the problem with success. The expectations go from here to right up here. And so as soon as you don't start doing that, the fans get on your back. And that is the first. So St. Mary's used to be a hard place to come. Now it is not. Not whatsoever.
Saints were United's bogey team when you lot were in the Prem. Like,
yeah, I do
every time we
remember.
go to St. Mary's, you would always play us so well off the pitch, and I was just like, we used to hate it. We used to hate it so much. But now Brighton are the bogey team for United, which is such a weird transition.
Yeah. Yeah, it has now happened that such. And the problem is where we are now, it is so hard now to get back to that. In our period of where we were successful, we didn't have the rules that we have now. We didn't have the money that's being spent now. The gap that everyone keeps saying from the top 6 to everyone else seems to be getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yes.
So at that point where we were really successful, that was the point to then say, right, we're not going to sell. We are now going to spend. And spend a lot, but we didn't. We had what was the Southampton way, the model that was to sell and buy and replace, which, as we said multiple times now, doesn't work. Unfortunately, it all comes to an end.
Because when you have to spend money, your owners have to provide you with it, and I don't think who was before Sports Republic, or was it them that just wasn't putting any money into the club?
We had Gal, I can't remember his name. He was not putting any money in the club.
Yeah.
Catherine Libra had a small stake, I think of about 20%, and then 80% was gone into this Gal, or I can't remember how you said his name. He did not spend any money whatsoever.
No. How are you expecting to recruit with nothing? Then you have to sell.
And we went from being a club that, yes, we sold, but for a player, a young up-and-coming player that wanted to get right to the top, you could see Southampton as a stepping stone, and that's fine with us. At least you get to see the player, and he plays for you for a few seasons and he moves on. But now you look at Southampton, and because it seems so toxic from the outside, you don't even get the chance to be that stepping stone. You just get cut out altogether. We're now under the ownership of Sport Republic, which is now going to be a multi-club, sort of Red Bull, that kind of vibe.
Yeah. I mean, you got sister clubs in Turkey.
Yeah. I think they're on about buying another one. Yeah.
Oh, God. The issue with Turkey is there's just not a lot of like coverage over there unless you're one of the big teams. So
No.
I don't know how development will benefit over there, unfortunately.
We do send a lot of players on loan there, but when they come back, they don't. I haven't seen anything yet. There's a Japanese lad, begins with M. He was on loan there last season. He's come this season. He's played in the cup, scored a screamer. Hasn't seen the pitch since. There's a lot of I think there's ways around this financial fair play thing with because we've been buying and selling to them, and vice versa. So I think
how
it's
do you
more
get away
that.
with it? Chelsea get away with it, but you can't. Makes sense.
Just buy a hotel, whatever they did.
Yeah, so they sell the hotel themselves.
So their women's team, right?
You go to like recruitment, especially in the last 1 to 2 seasons, has been just terrible. But like you go back a little bit further, and you did the blueprint of just buying like City youngsters, and that
Yeah, we did.
That just worked for you.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get why you just don't do that again.
Romeo Lavia was quality for us, by the way.
Yeah.
Now at Chelsea, kind of gets game time, right?
He's just injured. I know he got injured a few times for Southampton, but that was near the end of his journey there, which is kind of good because you got the best out of him, really.
We got a good fee for him as well. It was like 30 million or 35 million.
I think it was a little bit more.
I thought it was
Chelsea paid quite big money. I think it was a little less, like anywhere between 30 and 50.
This is how often
we were in for him as well, and we just didn't want to pay.
Liverpool were too. I think everyone was at Bar City.
Samuel Edozie.
Yeah, you got Samuel Edozie. Right. Shea Charles came from City Academy as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Bazunu.
Harvard Bellis.
City Academy. Bazunu. No.
Do you think that bad ACL? What did he do? His ACL, or is it Achilles?
Yeah, or something. He was out for a year. He was never that. He hasn't been a keeper that I've trusted ever since we signed him.
I think he took the step up too early because he was young.
Yeah.
Came from Portsmouth, went straight to the Premier League. I think he should have done a season in the Championship first.
He was their player of the season. So we thought, because you are just stopping, well, you're just a shot stopper, aren't you? You never expected him to be good with his feet. He certainly isn't. But if Alex McCarthy is keeping you out, then
you've got to
have your own words with yourself, honestly.
Yeah. Aaron Ramsdale, probably arguably the worst goalkeeper in Premier League history.
Whoa.
He's not.
He's quality.
He's actually quite good. This is why we didn't sign him. We didn't sign a new keeper this season. I think purely because he's only on loan. So the idea was, I expect that we got promoted, and then he comes back to be number one.
If you get
that's
promoted.
the problem. And no.
I do find that quite strange that they did let him sort of go out on loan as opposed to stay and play in the Championship.
There's probably that clause in there. I think there's an option to buy.
Yeah, it'll be in the clause.
Yeah. If we don't get promoted, then you have him for this fee. If we do get promoted, he's coming back.
It's also for Aaron. He wants to be in the England setup, obviously. If he isn't going to get in there in the Championship.
No one's getting over Jordan Pickford unless he gets injured, realistically.
Not to start, no, but at least to travel, I suppose.
So honestly, I just don't think he makes it. Annoyingly, he's not getting any game time in Newcastle.
I mean, Dean Henderson would be number 2, and then Pope would be flaring between 2 and 3.
Yeah. You can let the man dream, though, no?
No. Hate him.
I love it. He should. Bias, of course.
Since his Europa League run, that was something, wasn't it?
Inter Milan is probably our highlight over the last.
The infamous
2-1 win at the San Siro. Virgil with the header.
You'd think like Inter weren't that bad in 2016, surely, but they finished bottom of the group now.
I think it's just obviously just the history of it, isn't it? They weren't that good. I think we underestimated how good we were at the time, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, who did they have in 2016? Inter Milan. They had Handanovic still. God, they just had a lot of old players like Gary Medel, Benega, João Mario, Bacardi as well.
I feel like whatever year you go to, their team is old. I don't care what year you go to.
Yeah,
Their team is just always old. Anywhere in Italy, their team is just old. And so
I heard someone say like a team reaches a certain age group, and then they win the league, and then they just do crap the next season.
Yeah.
But yeah, Serie A is just predominantly the elderly. Someone told me I was wrong on Twitter once when I said that, and I just went, "Go look at your average age, and then come back to me."
Yeah.
God.
They can play longer as well because of the football's
It's just a bit slower. Yeah.
It's more tactical, so you can play for longer.
Yeah.
You got the Scottish people and old people. That's the only people.
Yeah, the Scots.
The Scots taking over Italy, mate.
Well, the Scot,
Or
McTominay.
the Scot.
The Scott.
Mm.
The only
The
Scott.
one that got away.
Modric, current AC Milan are currently top of the table. Modric looking to win the league in his first season? Question marks.
Is he a regular starter?
As far as I'm aware, I don't really
so,
watch
yeah.
too much Serie A. Only if there's a good game on. But let's look at his stats. He's got 1 assist and 1 goal so far in 7
That's
matches.
not bad. What's he like,
He's only
37,
like-
38?
Yeah.
40. I swear.
Yeah, he's 40 now.
Is he actually 40?
He's
Yeah.
40.
Jesus.
Mental. Absolutely mental. The fact that he's still playing like top tier football, 40 years old, is
Like
I was
time wine.
outstanding. Outstanding.
Yeah, Southampton. Europa League, that was crazy. Like you can just like reel off some big names that played for the club, and you just think like how did you get them? And B, what did you do with that money?
I still don't know to this day what we did with that money. Like the sales. Especially at the time as well. It was more money then than it is now. Like it's like 75 million for Virgil then was like crazy money, like stupid money. If you say 75 million now, it's like
Even
your
back
sub.
in 2018, 75 million was 100 million.
Yeah.
And then like who have you bought in since 2018 to now that's been worth your money?
The City Youths.
Yeah, literally. Not barely any of them there or playing.
I'm trying to think of one that, I really think that we spent, decent money on and I've gone, yeah, that was really worth it.
Since that sale, none. I can't think of anything.
Livramento.
Livramento.
Yeah, but that's Chelsea Youth actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've still
like
had some
Prime-
good players come and go, but not like I can really, not your Virgils or whatever, or your Manes.
Nothing you think, yeah, that was money well spent. I can't think of anything.
Not particularly, no. Danny Ings?
That's probably the best return that you've probably had.
Yeah.
And he was 20 mil. Like, where's the rest? Where's the rest go to? Like, surely there's some money laundering business.
Someone's definitely giving themselves a hefty bonus.
It's like the stadium's done up, or the surrounding areas in Southampton have made nice, but
the funny thing is, yeah, you've been relegated, and now they're starting to do that. Like they've done that, like this season. Like they've included a new bar, that new interactive level 1 thing, and they changed the stands around.
We should do that player 1 thing, by the way. It looks decent.
Whatever it is, I literally sent it into our group the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know how you book
Matchday
it.
Matchday
I don't
Minds
know.
takes on, or MK Sports takes on level
But...
one.
cheeky little reels for you.
Well, the only downfall I think with Southampton is they're too much of a family club. I
Yeah,
don't think
we
you really
are.
have the hardcores as much
No,
compared to other clubs.
no, it's not intimidating, is it, St.
No.
Mary's? Not whatsoever.
I mean, you've got mate who dances a lot.
P.
Big
Dawson.
P,
Yeah, that's it.
internet sensation.
That's all you get. But like,
You get some flashing
Absolutely
lights.
terrifying.
The night
see him
games
on
is
Match
flashing
of Day.
lights and some
Yeah.
fireworks. You got the band. That band,
No one
honestly.
says.
If that doesn't epitomise what the atmosphere is, like how family friendly it is, it's just that band walking around at the start.
Yeah.
It's going to go, right, this
And,
is going to be a tough place to be. And you see
P&O
him.
Cruises as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good
I like
sponsor.
P&O.
It's
I
a good
like P&O
sponsor.
Cruises.
It's good because like they do like giveaways and stuff, don't they?
What to
That
win
should be a
cruises.
rule that you have to have something, at least a sponsor from your city.
Local.
So,
Yeah.
so Manchester has something, a company from Manchester.
Yeah. All London.
I don't
Like
know what that would
Oasis.
be. Gary Neville.
Gary Neville with the load.
Just
The
on the
Lowry
sleeve.
Hotel. Yeah, the Lowry Hotel you could have. That'd be a good shout. Arsenal can have
Camden House.
Camden House. Yeah, that's your beer sponsor already.
No,
You
it's
could
not
have
anymore.
the
Not anymore.
you can have the
What's that?
Thames. Oh, you got Sahi now. Downgrade.
I think ours changed this year as well.
Yeah, we got a
We were
side
Kingfisher.
Guinness.
Guinness is decent.
Yeah, who was Southampton's beer sponsor? I don't think it is Kingfisher anymore.
No, it was Kingfisher last year. It changed
It
this
was.
year.
I know when I
Was
went
it
there
Guinness
last
now?
season, it tastes like it was horrible.
Yeah, they are awful.
Oh, it is Asahi now. Yeah.
Oh, Asahi. That's alright though. It's better than Kingfisher, I'm not gonna lie.
Is it?
Wow, did you have one in the stadium before? My God. You've
Yeah,
been sat there for like
I
3
went,
to 5 days.
I went last season. I went in the home end and away end at St Mary's, and
Mm,
both terrible. Both terrible.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna do what
Yeah.
Mike does and get John Smith's best beat, get football.
If they have a Guinness, give me that anywhere.
Yeah.
They do in the bar
The
bit.
one thing I will say about Saints though, they gave me a free beer, so I suppose it wasn't that bad.
That's 4 wins in 47 games, but you get a free beer, so who
Yeah.
cares?
Hey, me and Kieran, we got a free beer when we went to the Arsenal.
Yeah, to Arsenal, yeah, who did?
Is that your brother that did that?
Hmm?
Was that another time? Was that when your brother? Oh,
No, it's
Arsenal.
when we went. Yeah.
You went to Arsenal.
Yeah, we went to the Emirates.
Yeah, I got free tickets for the Brighton FA Cup game. It was the best hate watch of my life because we got free food, free burger, free tickets, and I watched Arsenal lose. It was the best day out.
I cried
You
a
had your
bit.
day out.
I'll tell you what though,
Yeah.
saying that, I'm actually going up on next Wednesday to watch Arsenal Brighton again.
Women's.
Carabao Cup. No, men's.
Brighton is a game that I never recommend to anyone. You've been to Brighton a few times, Connor, and every time you've
Yeah.
lost, I think.
Yeah, I've been Old Trafford a few times. The majority of them trying to watch Brighton and Bournemouth as well, and every time just losing.
These teams aren't. They are Saints before, like we said. You don't go all that way for a team like
Yeah.
that because
I did
Those are
actually
teams
go
now.
to Old Trafford when we played Saints, and it was that 0-0 and Casemiro got sent off early on.
you're a jinx, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, little plug
Well, at least-
for the viewers as well. If anyone's still listening, there will be some content around the Arsenal Brighton game coming out sort of Thursday next week. So keep your eyes out.
You used to
Come
do
on.
like on the road type thing. Honestly, you
Yeah.
get views on that.
Well, just
anywhere, just go to Eastleigh.
We did one for Eastleigh, yeah. And I was planning on doing the same sort of thing for Arsenal.
Get a little vlog going, mate. It'd be decent.
Yeah, I did that.
Hopefully they'll have the
So, yeah.
light show going as well.
All right, so we'll do a Southampton draft. Just rules for who don't know. One of us will start. It will pick one
Mhm.
player. You cannot pick the player again. It will be 4-3-3 for the formation. Will be the same, but you can do whatever you want with the 3 midfielders, i.e., 1 DM, 2 DM, or flat 3.
Yeah.
Kieran, you can go first because you probably have the least memorable Saints players in your head.
Yeah. Obviously, there's two big players who played for Saints that I think everyone's going to be after here. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the biggest one in my opinion, which is Virgil van Dijk. Is it based on their performance at Southampton, or is it just are we doing it based on the player
I don't
themselves?
think we've really considered that in the past, but like the best players have played for the club. Because I mean, like Van Dijk was still amazing at Southampton regardless, but he's gone on to play very well. But like, you can't really say like, well, I guess you can. I'm not going to give the player name, but you can still include him because he's had a really good career.
Yeah, I know
But
what you're
Lewis,
talking about.
I'll go next because Lewis has the most knowledge. But I'm going to go Sadio Mane, left wing.
Best player in the world.
Sadio Mane.
No ifs, no buts, no maybes.
Absolutes.
I'm just gonna. He wasn't that good for us, but we'll just put Gareth Bale on the right, shall we?
Cheer. Did he actually make a senior appearance for Saint? I'm joking. I'm joking.
Alright. I think I'm going to take Ramsdale in goal. Got to take my boy.
We're not blessed for keepers.
That's what I'm thinking. Like keeper, you could probably leave to the end because they've all been kind of terrible. So I'm not really wasting a pick right now.
I just wanted to get the best one out
Yeah.
there.
Will you allow me? Yeah, I'm playing Matt Letizia as Cam.
Yeah.
He's got my central attacker mid before he went woke.
I'll put Alan Shearer up front.
Nice.
All-time top goal scorer. Can't say much more than that.
Yeah.
I think. You know what? Because we're kind of going back to that kind of football.
Golly de Prado.
Nah, Peter Crouch.
You're spoiled out.
Peter Crouch. Alright, well, I'm taking Ricky Lambert then.
Fair enough.
Probably just arguably your second best striker.
I might get one of my favourite players. You probably choose better. No, it's not. I'm gonna put Jose Fonte baby at the back.
Yeah.
Underrated, that man. Still going now, I think.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, last time I checked.
I'll take James Ward-Prowse, centre mid.
Nice. Because Saints have had so many good defenders, but not too many full-backs, I'm going to lock in Luke Shaw left back.
Yeah. We will put... I'm going to put Adam Lallana in centre mid.
Nice, good player.
That was solid. I think I'm going to have to take Livramento at left back.
You playing him left back?
He did play left back for us a fair bit.
He did.
I might swap him to right back, I don't know. But I think at the moment left back.
See who you're going to go with, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do I take the other best right back? Because I'm not really thinking. I think Klein was the better right back.
He's more successful.
Yeah, I'll take Klein. Klein and Shaw as my fullbacks.
Yeah, that's decent. I'm going to take Toby Alderweireld as my other centre back.
Fuming.
I think I'm going to take Bill Walcott, right wing.
I wanted Theo. I was going to wait. But...
to lock him in now. Can't miss him.
Yeah. You know what? Did he play for Southampton? He did. I'm taking arguably the best goalkeeper England's ever seen, Peter Shilton.
Peter Shilton. Yeah, Peter Shilton was on my list, but I didn't think you would know. What do I need? I need a left wing. I'm going to take Damion Downs.
Damion Downs.
That man is so shit. You haven't seen anything like it.
Who was
Yeah.
He's a new signing, our new striker.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dusan on the left.
You playing Dusan on the left?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to get some centre backs in.
Yeah, I need some midfielders.
They disappeared then.
There's so many midfielders, but it's just centre backs that I don't know.
Has anyone taken Matt Letizia yet?
Yeah,
me.
That would have been one I was going for.
It's shock.
Hmm?
Shock.
Yeah, he's one of the only.
Someone go for Ali, whatever his name was, I beg.
Yeah.
I think just because of the players that I know, I don't really know that many centre backs. I might take Harvard Bellis.
Yeah, nice. If you can't think of anyone, Kieran, you have an Ali Dia.
That is the rule. Decided.
George Weah's cousin. How do you not know him?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go with a fan favorite actually. Yoshida, Maya Yoshida.
Okay.
I think he was a good player.
He was fan favourite. Ability was questionable, but he was definitely a fan favourite.
I mean, I'm not really thinking of many centre backs that you lot have had.
You could Bendrick. I would say Jan might even be better than him.
Yeah, but he's lost 9-0 twice, so
yeah, this is very true. I'm going to take for my midfield Morgan Schneiderlin.
nice. He was on my list.
It never worked out at United, but he was class for us, honestly.
I was so excited when we signed him, but
team of the season on FIFA, I remember, and then you signed him, and then classic United, isn't it these days?
Yeah, just United, mate.
I think for my other midfielder, I hate doing this because I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'm going to take Victor Wanyama.
Oh! Right, I need some midfielders then. Who's been taken? So Schneiderlin. Ward-Prowse been taken. I'm going to take Romeo. Because he was class.
He was unbelievable for us. Is that your both midfields done?
I still need another centre mid.
Okay. I might have to stick Stephen Davis in there,
Just to have him.
Just because I got to have him. Yeah, we'll go with Stephen.
Alright. Go on, Kieran.
So I've got to try and get a left wing. I've got to then try and get a cam, and I've got to try and get a right back. God,
Ali Dia can play right wing, I think.
It's not looking good. It's not looking great, is it? It is really not looking great. Do I just take another Spurs player?
Who's that?
At right back.
Yeah.
I think I might have to.
Go on then. Take him.
I don't like him though. I really don't like him, but I just can't think of anyone else. I was
You
going
can
to
have a
take
Chelsea. You can have a Chelsea player who played left back.
Don't know him.
Oh, do you still need
Oh,
one?
I tell you what. No one's taken. Oh, I've kind of got two defensive midfielders anyway, haven't I?
As long as there's three
Thing is-
midfielders, mate, who gives?
I was to say, no one's really taken Lavia, have they?
No.
No.
I think I might play Ward-Prowse a bit more advanced and play Lavia.
That was a good duo, so it's a good shout.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to lock in my midfield then if you're taking Lavia. I'm taking Højbjerg.
Pierre-Emile.
Yeah.
He was good for us.
Højbjerg.
Mr. Consistent.
Bayern Munich legend.
Mm. I need a left back. So Champions League winner Ryan Bertrand.
Yeah. That wasn't who I was thinking of when I said Chelsea player, though.
Is it not? What, for left
No,
back?
yeah.
Who else do we had for left back?
You had Wayne Bridge, who played for Chelsea as well.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think I'll take.
So it's mean. Oh no, it's Lewis.
Yes.
No, Kieran. Yep.
I'll take Walker Peters. Yeah, I see.
You taking Walker Peters? Nice. I need
I'll
a
take
centre
Wayne Bridge
half.
because you mentioned it, but
I need a centre half.
One of your centre halves is Yoshida, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking a bit stinky at the back for you, mate. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm actually gonna just double check if this player actually played for Saints. No, he didn't. Oh, who's old? Because there's no one of recent that's good. Who did I say Peter Shilton era? Is anyone in that time? Let me just Google if this player played for Southampton. Because obviously I have names in my head, but I think it was the same time as Peter Shilton. Razor Ruddock, Neil Ruddock.
Yeah, absolute nutcase.
Yeah,
You could have
absolute England
Lovren.
legend, mate. Oh, I thought you took him. No, you took Jose Fonte, didn't you? Wolves. We could have had Lovren. Yeah, I probably would have taken him if I knew he was available. Bloody hell.
He was good for us again, but yeah. I need a right back. I never saw this guy play, but just what people say, Jason Dodd.
Who?
If you know the name, Jason Dodd.
Jason Dodd. I think I recognise that.
Let me see what era he was.
89. He left in 2005.
Still before me.
Yeah.
I think for my last player, I need a left winger. And if you guys will allow me, I think I'll take Redmond. Nathan Redmond.
Yeah, you can have Redmond, mate.
Reason I'm taking him.
No one's...
Reason I'm taking him is because he's one of the only players that I've actually physically seen and spoken to on a regular basis.
He had potential, Redmond. He could just never get out of him.
Yeah. No, he used to like do his like weekly food shop where I used to work.
Oh, okay.
So back before COVID, I was working in Sainsbury's, and he would come in and do his weekly shop and stuff. He'd always come in with like his hood up and cap on and everything, but we all knew who he was. But it was more just like the other customers. He was just sort of like, keep away, no one can know who I am, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I need a winger.
Which side?
Right.
Gully.
Gully to Prado. Do I just take him for pants? Who hasn't been said? Who was a good winger for Southampton? Bale was taken. Right wing.
I think you should just
I don't
put
think
Gully
it
in
was good. No, I might just take fucking Rod Wallace, mate. He was the Wallace triplets, wasn't it? Were they triplets or just brothers? Do you remember
I
them?
guess they're just brothers. Don't know if
Yeah,
they're
like
triplets or
Danny,
not.
Rod, and Ray.
God.
Three brothers playing for Saints at the same time.
You can have them
Right
all.
winger. Yeah, all three of them right wing. Yeah.
All three of them right wing.
Did I have a fan favourite? Did I just take Tyler Diblin just to take the Michael?
He probably will be in this in about 10 years' time, I reckon.
Yeah.
Because that's another player like that's done the step up, but you haven't heard from him in months.
Yeah, I think David Moyes is clever of how he's dealing with him. He's keeping him level-headed as he physically can.
Yeah. I might actually take Diblin if I'm looking at my team.
He is very good.
I think I'll lock him in.
Okay. So that's your
Tyler
last
Diblin.
pick also?
Yeah.
I need a keeper, so I guess big phrase?
Big phrase.
Or...
Kelvin
No,
Davis.
yeah, I was thinking Kelv, but... Yeah, I will put Kelvin in.
Yeah.
He got sacked.
He did.
Oh,
Didn't he manage Saints? Like, caretaker.
as an interim, I think he did for a game or two.
Who did he replace? Was it when, who got sacked at that
We've
time?
gone through so many periods, I honestly don't know anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, he was gaffer for a game or two. Joker. Kelvin Davis, what a legend. Alright. We'll
Run
go
through
through
my
our
team.
teams then. Yeah, go through your team. Goalkeeper to forwards.
In goal, big phrase, Fraser Forster. Left back, Bertrand. Centre back partnership of Jose Font and Toby Alderweireld. Right back of Jason Dodd. Then we've got Morgan Schneiderlin, Stephen Davis, and Adam Lallana as a midfield three. Dusan Tadic on the left, Gareth Bale on the right, with Alan Shearer up front.
Alan Shearer in the gantry. Kieran, run through your team.
We've got Aaron Ramsdale in goal, Harwood Bellis and Virgil
Poor.
van Dijk at centre back. Nah, that's good. That's good. That's a good backline. That Livramento, Walker Peters. Walker Peters not that great, but you know, Wanyama, Lavia, and Ward-Prowse, with Redmond Walcott on the wing, and then Crouch up top.
Nice.
Poor. I think my team wins.
Your centre back partnership isn't winning anything.
The only thing they're winning is aerial duels. I've got Peter Shilton in net with
Yeah.
Luke Shaw, Yoshida, Razor Ruddock, Klein. Mate, oh, come on. That's a decent defence. Romeu, Latiz, and Højbjerg as my midfield three.
Mhm.
Tyler Dibling, Ricky Lambert, and Mane to lead the line. Arguably, that wins the treble.
I like the front three, you know. I'd like to see that.
That was a really good front three. Midfield is good as well. You got the defensive of the Romeo to win all the balls, Højbjerg just to calm and dictate it, and Latiz just to do what he wants, mate.
I'd probably end up just being set piece FC.
Yeah,
You are an Arsenal fan after all.
it's in his blood.
It's in your blood.
He bleeds corners.
Yeah, we haven't got much creativity.
No,
Not in this team.
yeah, Saints.
Thank you very much.
The rise and the up and Damion downs of Southampton.
Please call it that.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be the title of this: the up and Damion downs of Southampton Football Club. But
Do it.
thank you, Lewis, for joining. Dan had to leave us momentarily.
Got inappropriate
And all that,
content.
but yep.
Mm.
Yeah. If you did like this video, please give a like, share, comment, put the bell on the notification. 5 stars on Spotify only. Follow us on all platforms: Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Thank you, Lewis, for joining.
No worries. Thank you for having me.
Arsenal stink yet again, and yeah,
True.
we'll take care and brush your hair.
Peace.
Ciao.